A Tulsa mother and her one-year-old son disappeared in 1985. Her husband, Daryl Schlatter, is the only person of interest in the disappearance and later hanged himself in his jail cell. Tonight, 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips listened to the sister of Terri Schlatter as she described what led up to that disappearance.
The family of Terri Schlatter says she dealt with a lot in her young life. She was a young mother who got involved early on in some legal trouble with her husband, Daryl Schlatter. Both were charged with federal bank fraud, with Terri later becoming a witness for the state against Daryl. I spoke with Terri's sister, Carrie Yingst, about the circumstances leading up to the day that Terri and her one-year-old son, Nathan, went missing.
She was supposed to go to state's witness. She was supposed to show up for court. But she and Daryl, her husband or estranged husband, took the child to a babysitter that morning so they could go to court. And then Daryl returned in the afternoon to pick Nathan up and tell the babysitter, we no longer need your services. And that's the last anybody's seen that day or heard from her or Nathan.
What do you all think happened to them?
I really believe in my heart of hearts that he did something to her and the child. He worked at a large ranch. He could have hit a body anywhere.
Carrie tells me that the couple had a volatile relationship and that she constantly was in fear of him. At this time, Daryl is the only person of interest in the disappearance of Terri and Nathan, but the family was left without answers when Daryl decided to take his own life. In 1993, Daryl was charged with the murder of his girlfriend, and that's when investigators began to look closer at Terri and Nathan's disappearance. Investigators had a pond drain searching for their bodies, and shortly after that, Daryl hung himself here in the Wagner County Jail. Daryl's death took away any hope of finding Terri and Nathan, leaving the family heartbroken.
It's the unknown that's difficult because you don't have closure and you can't wrap your head around it. So for me, it came to a point, no matter what, I lost her. So I have to grieve and I have to go through that grieving process.
To keep their story alive, the family created this Facebook page, hoping it might spur someone's memory so they can finally bring Terri and Nathan home. If you have any information about this case, you are asked to contact the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. Sharon Phillips, 2 News Oklahoma.